Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's episode. My name is Kamau, and we're going to be having some discussions about life and godliness. The Bible says that we have been given all things that pertains to life and godliness. So we're going to be covering different topics. We're going to talk about relationships. We'll be talking about communication and many other things, as you will see as we continue unfolding these different episodes. But today I just want to do some bit of introduction about communication, because communication is very important. We all know that we were created as communicating beings, people that need to talk to each other. And communication has been really misunderstood by many people, because communication, people think that when you talk, you have communicated. It's very possible for you to talk to somebody for a very long, lengthy time, but at the end of the day, you have not even understood each other. Because if you're just out to pass across your point, or you're just out to win a discussion, then it means that you will not have communicated to that person. So the first thing that I want us to understand is that communication is not about who wins a discussion. Communication is not about arming yourself with ammunition that you want to say to this person, like I have been wanting to say something to this person like forever, and an opportunity has come, and therefore I'm going to tell them this. There has to be a desire inside of each one of us that I don't want just to talk to you, but I want to be able to communicate to you so that you understand what I am saying. And in communication, we always say that it is not complete until you get feedback from the person that you're speaking to. That way you ensure that the person has understood that which you're talking about. And therefore, if communication is that important, why is it that many people do not communicate? If communication is a lifeline, if communication is so important in relationships, why is it that people do not communicate? And I talk to different people, and I am a communicator, so I speak to different people from all different walks of life, and many people give various reasons why they do not like communicating. And some of them say, I don't like talking, or I don't like communicating because I get misunderstood. Others feel like what I say is misinterpreted. Others feel like it is misconstrued, or my listener turns it to hear the way they want, and that is what we call selective hearing, or that is what we call pseudo hearing. And we'll be able, don't worry about all these terminologies, we'll be able to break them down, because when you're listening to somebody, you should not select what you want to hear, or you should not take what they are saying to fit into your situation, or to fit into that which you already have preconceived in your mind. And therefore we want to be looking at these things that affect effective communication. It could be in a relationship, it could be in a marriage setup, and your marriage today could be affected because of lack of communication, or communication that is there but it is not appropriate. It could be relationship among friends, among peers. It could be relationship between parents and their children, and vice versa. And we're going to be looking at all these things so that we can become people who have impact when we talk to people. We want to be people that do not say things that benefit just us, but actually have an impact on the people that we are talking to. And therefore, we're going to be looking at such things and evaluating. As we go along, we'll be evaluating. Could that be why my marriage is affected? Could that be why my relationship with so-and-so is not so effective? Because every time I speak to them, I just want to say what I want to say, and I don't care whether they understand. I don't care what they have to say. I feel I'm the know-it-all, and your work is to listen to me. That's a wrong position. And therefore, as we go along, we'll be evaluating ourselves. We'll be looking at all these things so that we can become people that add value to the people that listen to us. And I want to encourage us that as we take these episodes, as we go along discussing these things, have a very open heart, have a very open mind, so that you don't come saying that I know how to communicate, I know how to talk. Probably if your spouse or your friend was honest enough, they would actually tell you, you only talk down at me. You don't even bother to listen to what I want to say. Probably if the people that you hang around with, your workmates, your colleagues, probably they'll actually tell you, you know what? You don't communicate. You only talk to us. And you want to become communicators and not people that just talk and talk and talk. And therefore, we'll be looking at these things. And I want to encourage you that as we go along this, feel free to be able to get in touch with me and tell me what kind of things or what challenges you have faced. Already I have some communication from some of the people that are following me, and they have talked about and raised some questions, and they are looking for answers about how to be effective communicators. And I want to encourage you down there, hit subscribe so that you can be updated about everything that comes. And as I close this first episode, I want to remind us that it's not just about talking. It's not what you talk, or it's not what you say, but how you say it that matters. So let's keep communicating, and let's desire to become effective listeners also as people talk to us. So bye for now, and God bless you. See you soon.